Okay, here we are. We're live again. And I have to apologize for last time. Well, actually, last time you didn't see last time, but last time I ended up playing for 45 minutes, and I thought I was recording the whole time, but wasn't, which is my own stupid fault. So now I am. It's a little bit laggy at the beginning, and I did a lot more, so I'll try to catch everyone up on what has changed since last time, or what I did in those 45 minutes. The biggest thing I did was set up the power. So over here, this is all new area. I have some biomass burners right here, 4 of them. Okay, so they are burning biomass, which is a new type of material that's actually created from trees or wood. And I have this short little system here where once I go out and I gather a bunch of leaves, I can drop them in these containers here, like so. And then it'll come out automatically and be belted into these constructors, which make the biomass. And then I can just click out the biomass. So it's not super automated, but it's a little bit better than having to manually put in grass and wood. Also, the biomass burns, it just burns better. Like, it lasts longer in these things. And it's just easy to have one mineral or one resource that goes into it. I should really have a chest. Let's see if I can do this now. I really want a... Oops. I'm trying to use the shortcuts for this. Yeah. Okay. So what I want to do is... I wonder if we have logistics yet. I think we might have logistics. Well, what I want to do is have these output into a box, but they'd have to merge first because there's two of them. But I'm actually going to hold off on that a little longer, because what I really want to get started with on this episode is foundations. So far we've just been plopping things on the ground, which works, but it's very nice, much nicer, much cleaner when you lay foundation first and build your factory on the foundation, because it's perfectly flat and easier to organize things, kind of line up the belts and stuff. So I'm gonna work on that a little bit. All right, so I just gathered some more wood and grass, and then I come over here, put the grass in this one, put the wood in that one. Okay. Now, what else did I do last time? I did a little bit of automation on the iron. The copper is the same. We're just making wire and putting it in a box. The iron is sort of the same. It's making plates over there, and then over here it's just putting ingots in a box, which is still pretty helpful. Now the concrete, I set up the concrete last time as well, so that's a new thing. This is all new. We had to bring power lines down here, had to bring a miner, and then... Oh, interesting. Why did I build 2? 45 per minute. I guess I was thinking about using this more optimally. So this is 60 per minute, and a constructor can only take 45. So we're losing some efficiency here, and one way to increase that efficiency is to put the other 15 here. So how do we do that? Let's try to do that. This is we're going to use our new splitter and sorter. Actually, let's make it 5 and 6. There we go. So 5 is splitter. So I remember one of the things I wished they would have. Oh, interesting. Maybe this works now. I always wish that this would be a thing in the game. It looks like it's meant to work, right? Where you have a splitter, you put it on the belt, and you'd think that would just split off. But I don't think that actually worked in prior builds of the game. But maybe it does now. Oh, that would be so awesome. Seems to work, right? Yeah, it's splitting off. Now, the way this actually will work is it'll do 50-50. So if this is 60 per second, it's going to do 30-30. So that's fine. It's just not going to use the constructors perfectly efficiently. Actually, that's not true. It'll use them efficiently. It's just they're not going to be working full time. But yeah, cool. So the other end of that is a merger. So we have to merge like this. Oh man, if we could just... Oh, this is huge, actually. I mean, before I would have to, like, destroy the belt, build the merger, build the 2 belts again, then build this again. It was a pain. This is way easier. So I don't know if that was obvious what I just did, but I essentially helped the increase the total output of concrete by doing that. And now... Well, let's figure this out. It's 3-to-1. So, and we're getting 60 from the mine. Let's go double check that. Right, so essentially that means we're making 20 concrete per minute now. Alright, cool. The reason that's important is because foundation uses a lot of concrete, which makes sense. So we need a lot of it being made. So I'm going to grab all the concrete we have and start maybe base planning a little bit. Alright, base planning. Let me check something real quick. Oh, okay. So there is 2. There is 2 over here for copper mine. This is 1. Oh, must be something I did last episode that y'all didn't see. I put another copper mine, and it's just essentially putting the ignits into a box. Wow, it's almost full too. So we have ignits being made, and we have copper wire. We don't have cable being automated, but that'll be the next thing. In fact, I could do that real quick, pretty easily. But I'm hesitating to do too much because I want to really get a more organized structure going. Alright, so on the scroll wheel at the bottom of the screen, you have different preset hotbars. And you can see number 10 here is kind of what I'm going to use for a lot of the foundation stuff. However, I think I'm gonna not do the 2 meters and just stick with the 4 meters. But we'll see how that works. And then 5 can be the lookout tower. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna go climb onto this tower and look around and see how we want to do this. I mean, it really just depends on our goal, right? I mean, I think I'm going to start with maybe the power again and kind of redo it. I could even move it over here. You can see the trees are sort of flickering right now for some reason. I wonder if I could just build it from here. The cool thing about this game is you can build things very far away, which makes it nice. So you can already see the minerals in the middle of the screen. I'm gonna be short on plates, so that's 13. I can make 13 of these things because 26 divided by 2. Concrete I actually have more of. That is what is that, 13, 18? That's like 36. So iron plate is the weak link, but I can always make more. So the other thing is like ramps, making ramps so you can like elevate things a little. Maybe one more up. And if we don't like this, we could just destroy it. Now, okay, that's kind of working. I think there's a way to build faster. How do you do it? Sample building. Toggle build mode. Yeah, zoop. Oops. So zoop mode. Let's see. That's nice. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna actually just go down. It's hard to climb down ladders. Get some more of this stuff. Maybe get some more concrete, although I'm wondering if there's an easier way to get more concrete. Not really. I'm gonna go get these nuts real quick. I like collecting nuts. Oh, I love how open and deserted this is. Like, we're gonna need all this room, and probably much more. Okay, now I'm going to just go and walk up there onto the platform and keep it going. I think I'm going to end up moving the power over here. Check out that plateau up there. I wonder what that is. Eventually we'll build a ramp up there. It's actually pretty easy to do. We could do it right now, but alright, so we got a decent amount of resources for this. Ooh, yeah, that feels good. Just throw it out. Alright, I'm just gonna build a couple more of these. How many wide is this? 10? I think it's 10 long. Okay. Oh man, it's so much nicer. Okay, so we're already out of minerals. Cool. All right. Is this enough space? Is a question. Depends on what we're trying to do. So let me. So at any moment, you can just plop down one of these towers, climb up it, and then you can just dismantle it when you're done looking down. So let's see if we can get out something. So what I'm imagining is we have these guys kind of layering one side. You know, all the way down. But then we gotta have room for like other stuff. So like think. Yeah, so like something like this. This could be the biomass. So I like pick it up and then I run down the line to load everything. I like that, but where else do things happen? So it's like maybe just this area here could be the biomass constructors and stuff. Okay, I got an idea. I'm gonna go down here and build a tower. And just sort of throw some things down. So, well, I don't have resources. So biomass is something I get later, but it comes from, wait a minute, let me look. Oh, biofuel is something I get later. So it'd be like biomass, biofuel, or maybe, yeah, mass, biofuel. It'd be cool if we could like come underneath or something. And then like the other two things where you're like loading in the wood and the... But actually, okay, so let's think about efficiency. From like what we'll actually be using it for. So we'll be walking up the ramp, which, I mean, I guess we could move the ramp, but walk up the ramp, get the fuel, but we're also going to drop off wood and leave. So maybe that's here. Okay, I'm gonna go get some resources real quick. So instead of using the to-do lists, I'm just going to attempt to have a bunch of stuff. So obviously I'm gonna get more concrete, and then how many plates do I have? Might as well get more plates. I'm gonna get 2 stacks this time. And then I'll get the iron ingots because I need to make a lot of rods. I really need to make rods and reinforced plate because you'll need those for the constructors, which means screws also. Making screws. More rods. I wonder what 1 plate of rods is. There's 4 plates. A couple more. We can also dismantle the existing constructors up there. Two, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Pound it out. I'll use the rest of the stack. Okay. So now I'll go back. Wow, weather has changed. And I'll make a craft bench over here too. Alright. So go back up the tower and do it there. Okay, so trying to make the pick up and drop off kind of in the same place when I walk up there, so I could stack it on top, but I kind of like this better. So now you got to imagine one of those is leaves, the other is wood. They're going to go into constructors. I'm also trying to leave a little bit of space for walls if we wanted to put walls in here. 2 constructors. That is making biomass. And then maybe we can do the other one this way. So it like loops around or something. Because we want it to end over here. We need wiring though. Cable, I mean. Hold on, I gotta take a photo. Just taking a photo of what I'm doing. That'll be funny. Okay. Another constructor? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Let me get on top of this box. This is already like wondering if I can fit everything in. I think I can though. So if this makes the biofuel, which is funny because we don't even have biofuel right now, but what I'm thinking is something like that. Something like that. And then this is obviously just end to end, end to end. And these have to merge. Merger. Yeah, we want it to output this way. Okay, that's too close. This, let's see if this works. It seems really close, but yeah, it should work. Right? Yeah. I also haven't really done any of the belt math to, like, you know, think about what the bottleneck will be in something like this, but let's start assigning these things. So this is going to make it from leaves, this is going to make it from wood, then the biomass will merge here. I mean, this makes 300 a minute. It's definitely not able to work with maximum efficiency, but it's okay. So yeah, wood will go in there. Now this is going to make biofuel, which we don't have yet, but can I walk through the belts? No, I can't. The only thing would be nice is not have to jump over it, but I think for now this will have to do. Cool. So I'm just going to build a couple more of these, and we can expand it as we need more power. I'm going to do at least like maybe a couple more. Ugh, we need wire. I'll just, no, I don't want to destroy that because I don't want the power to stop. So I'm just going to go get wire and then go back. See if I need anything else in the meantime. I guess maybe more plates. And more nuts, obviously. I'm gonna have so many of those pretty soon. Oh yeah, so burners. And just for fun, I want to see how these walls work. Basic wall. I guess 10. Cool. I won't worry about like a roof for now, but this will be less than 10 because that's like almost not fitting. Let's do 9. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Sweet. Now, nothing's powered, so that's the next challenge, is getting everything powered. So 2 power poles in between every 2 of these guys. Gotta get it perfect. Oh my god, I'm out of cable. Maybe this is... yeah, I'm just gonna make it here. Okay, now this is actually the source of the power, so I don't necessarily have to connect it to anything right now. I guess we want these connected to each other. And maybe another pole here. And probably a pole in between these 2 guys. So do I have some biomass to kick us off? Yeah, I do. So I'm just going to load some in. And that should be... this is like a separate grid right now. Currently. But obviously it'll become the main source of the whole grid in a second. So this is just going to hit this and not do anything. But I'm going to allow that. And for now I can just pick up the biomass from these constructors themselves. Okay. Let's bring these out. How do we do that? Can I just... ooh. Whoops. Yeah, how do we get the power out of here in a way that looks okay? Oh, you can put them on the walls? That's kind of cool. Can you put it on the walls? Yeah. Do I want to, though? I think I'll just put him right here, next to the wall. Yeah, see? That works. So now everything's connected. I'm gonna start dismantling this stuff over here. Alright, so we have these guys burning. might just let them burn out. Well, yeah, I'll just dismantle them. And if things short out, then that's okay. See if it does. Boom. Wait, how is it not? Oh, our max capacity. So it could at any moment. That's interesting. Oh, that needs to stay. Okay. So we got more biomass. I'll load up into here to prevent a short. No connection. Ah, okay. But I'm gonna add one more just so it'll have an even number. There we go. And then we could get some from in here. Oh wow, not many leaves. Okay, let me finish unloading. Yeah, leaves in that one. Wood in that one. Alright, cool. So we have a nice little power station. I like this. It's cool. It's kind of self-contained. We'll expand that way as we need more. Love it, love it. And eventually we can like color things, so maybe we like color code stuff. That'd be kind of cool. Like the power section is one color. So before I do anything else, I want to, well, let me just choose a milestone. I know that eventually we need to make the space elevator, but I guess it's going to be field research. This is actually a big one because it gives us the map and a bunch of other things. We could easily get this just right now. Actually, I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to make just a quick little factory that has rods being made and also the other things, screws. And this is also, as you might expect, not our permanent way of organizing the iron production, but so rod and screws. Okay. Power it up. A good rule of thumb I like to use is one power pole per 2 objects. And then the reason that works well is because there's 4 nodes on a pole. So you can you use the other 2 spots for like wire passing through basically. Like this probably can be organized a little better by adding another power pole. And then like that. So now making rods and making screws. So this is making 15 rods per minute. This only needs 10 rods per minute. Nothing's going into a box, but we can make do. Alright, I'm going to stop it here. At least for now.